Welcome guys, welcome to the channel, and welcome to part 2 of fixing up this Canon AE1. And I'm sorry for the delay between videos, but I had to wait for a new light seal kit to arrive because I used the last one in this Olympus camera here. And but anyways, so kit has arrived, and we're going to change out the light seals. In the last video, I fixed the mirror issue. So that way, because the shutter fired, but the mirror was stuck and needed oil. So we oiled the mirror. And now we're going to change out the light seal kit. And you can get these kits, take the lens off. You can get these kits eBay, Amazon, ordered mine off of Amazon, and not sponsored. They come pre-cut, like a little laser cut machine, and you have your upper, lower, your side door here, and then the mirror cushion, and it's all, ready to glue on, good to go, easy stuff. So anyways, first what we do is you're going to want to get a bit of rubbing alcohol, and we're going to clean all up in here. The old seals are deteriorated, and yeah, that's pretty much what's left. Alright, got a little bit of rubbing alcohol in a cup, and if you do keep rubbing alcohol in a cup on your desk while you're working, I recommend you keep it covered because the fumes are not all that great to breathe in. And like I pointed out in my last video, I'd like to point out again, I am not a professional. I do this for fun, I do this as a hobby, keeps me occupied, and plus after, if I'm successful, then I'll have a camera to deal with and use. So all you're going to do, just want to start scraping in here. That's what the toothpick's for. And you definitely do not want to stab the shutter with the toothpick, or should I say the shutter curtain. I don't exactly know the term for the piece of cloth. And it's okay if you get a bit of gunk inside the camera. We're going to blow it out with some compressed air after. Just try to keep the gunk to a minimal, obviously. And if needed, I like to keep this this X-Acto blade around. It's well used, but it has a broken tip, and it's excellent for just doing some light scratching work, trying to get all that gunk off. And your goal is to get it as clean as you can get it, because you want a smooth surface for the new light seal to be applied to. Alright guys, I think you get the idea. I'm going to go ahead and do the top end and finish up on the side, and then we'll flip around and do the mirror cushion. Alright guys, just finished up doing the top light seal channel here, and did a little cleaning around here with some rubbing alcohol while I was at it. And what I'm going to do is any gunk that came in here, I'm going to make sure is blown out. And then what I'm going to do is we're going to flip over and we're going to work on the mirror cushion. So there is a cushion that goes right here, and when the mirror flips up, it just kind of softens that snap, you know, so it's not, the mirror's not hitting against plastic constantly. And wow, this is really dirty. And I didn't give, I know I said I'd give the camera a deep clean. I did not do that yet. So same process, rubbing alcohol, and use a cleaner Q-tip since it's the mirror. And you just want to dab in there, soften things up a little bit, let it absorb. See, it's already starting to come off. Some gunk right there. And see about scraping just a little bit, ever so slightly, very lightly. Just want to use enough force to kind of, you don't want to use a lot of force, because if this knife slips, that's your viewfinder and that's the mirror. That's a scratch you're gonna have to live with. I'll have to live with. Can't. I'm left-handed, not right-handed, so this is a little awkward to try to do on camera. I don't want to scratch it. Let's see if I can turn. There we go. Let's do that. I've got a dry Q-tip somewhere that I kept for this. Yes. Just want to get in there, and it's gonna pick up all that gunk residue left over from the old cushion. Alright, I'm going to let that dry for a little bit, and we'll start applying the new light seals. Alright, so while this is drying, we're going to clean this mirror, and I have to blow some compressed air down in there real quick, and See, something fell in the camera mechanism. Let's see if I could get it out real quick. Hold on. There we go. Alright, so I got that out. Looked like a piece of the old light seal. But anyways, I'm going to clean. So there's some of it right there. I'm going to blow any loose dust out. Anytime you're using a can of compressed air, there's always that liquid. You want to make sure that liquid does not get inside the camera. I'm sure it'll dry fast, but you never know. It might hurt something. I wonder if I should use some Windex. I wonder if that... I've always used rubbing alcohol to do this. And you just... careful, little by little. Alright, I'm gonna let that dry. And we're gonna do the prism viewfinder here. You can see the split prism right there. And for those of you that haven't used the Canon AE1, that is what helps you focus. So you're going to turn the lens barrel until your picture lines up. I don't know how to explain it without showing it to you. But that could be video 3. I haven't decided if I'm going to shoot with it yet. I'd like to. But the question is, what do I want to burn a roll of film on? A little cleaning on the outside. All that years of gunk. Camera probably didn't focus. It's too close for it. Forgot to cover the rubbing alcohol. That's not good. And I still need to get some battery terminal cleaner for these two contacts. I don't have any. Alright guys, I'm going to stop cleaning the camera for a bit. I'm going to let all this dry for like a minute or two. Rubbing alcohol doesn't take long to evaporate. And then we'll start applying the mirror cushion and the new light seal. Alright guys, I'll let the camera dry up a bit. And I've got the mirror cushion pulled out. See, it's already sticky. Already got a little bit of glue on it. Comes pre-glued. Just all you got to do is, sometimes you got to trim them up. And I guess we'll find out if we got to trim this one or not. And you're good to go. So you just want to take this and you're going to stick it carefully in there. Oh, wow, that was perfect. And you're just going to let that, you're going to look up, make sure. And I have a little tool here. I kind of align that. Gotta remember, if it's too far down, it's going to block your viewfinder. So you just want to get it right where the old one was, on that little ledge lip piece. There is a thread hanging off of this thing. I don't know if it was on the... there. And it's just that easy. It's simple. I don't know why I'm doing that. On Q-tip. Alright guys, we're going to put the bottom seal on the camera, and it's all pre-cut. It's really simple. It's just a matter of being patient and lining it up. And then might have to trim the edges a little bit. I don't know yet, but it comes with a toothpick. There we go. And all you're gonna do is, yeah, I'm gonna have to cut this edge right here. Trim that a little bit. And you're just gonna kind of press it down into the channel a little bit. That's all there is to it. And oh no, I don't have to trim it. It's gonna stay in there. Good. Looks nice and almost looks professional. Not really. But and then I like to make sure that the door closes. Oh yeah. Here we go. Now we're gonna pull that. Pop that out. Perfect. Alright, I paused the video. I'm having a lot of trouble getting these pieces out without tearing them, and I tore this one. But it's not a big problem because all I gotta do is get the other piece out and fish it out. And it actually tore in a fairly okay spot. And what did I do with my toothpick? Right here. I did not do that right. Let's redo this. It's just a matter of being patient. That's better. Tear this little piece off. There we go. They're easy to tear. I don't know if I was sold an old kit. I'm not really certain on that. Might just be me. And then this little piece goes right here above the rewind, the film take up. Not the rewind, the winder. Try to do this so you guys can see. I need to find the piece that goes here. Alright, I did find the piece that goes there, and I forgot to hit record. I'm in the middle of putting it on. So, this piece is kind of crucial. I like to kind of smush this piece down. That way, because this is the door. You know, it's gonna affect that hinge. All right. I think we're good to go. Let me check, see. Wow, that's a nice tight seal. And we're gonna see if it opens. Yes. It's locked in there. And the door's not bulging out. And I like to keep it closed for a good while, 2 or 3 days. And once I'm ready, before I shoot with it, that way it kind of, I don't know the term for it, but it meshes together, becomes part of the camera. And I think this piece moved a little bit. No, okay, we're good. It's just this. I don't know what that does. There's a metal piece that comes out of the camera body right there. It must be like a door support or something. That way it doesn't smush the take up. It's the only thing I can think of. Alright guys, and that is it. That is putting light seals on a 35mm Canon AE1. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you when I see you. Later.